Mountain City by Jennifer Wong 有40多年歷史，全港最後一間傳統粵劇表演場地新光戲院，租約期滿，不少粵劇戲迷都感到惋惜。April is a nostalgic month, a season of blood-red flowers on hero trees. On Cotton Tree Drive, a bride steps out of the limousine. A bridesmaid holds the red umbrella, scattering rice. More smiling in the botanical garden. The couple will kneel before their parents under chandeliers, offer a small cup of tea to the family. Touching the scarlet skirt of the bride's longfengkua. I can't believe each flower, each animal is sewn in gold. Why does the suckling pig blink its cherry eyes? But tonight, this couple will spend their first night together, uncertain how it's all panned out. They've always lived with their parents. It's all about the mortgage. I remember how it used to be. On a quiet Saturday night, I'll watch Farewell My Concubine alone. I can't get it out of my mind. Leslie Jones' lasting joke on April's Fool. In the corridors of my sleep, I hear a metal gate creak as the neighbor returns, tired, rain dripping from his umbrella. Next door is a muttering game of mahjong, a baby crying. The student at the bus stop drinks Victorsoy, taps at his phone. His mind plays back. The goals scored in the English Premier League. Next year, he'll be sent abroad to study. He doesn't know what to do with his relationship. The hawker shouts in Fa-Yun Street, Tamagotchi, $10, $10. A few years down the road, you'll find me making copies of my former life to the Borders Agency. All they know is the counterfeit of lantern streets in Chinatown. They've never read Jin Rong's stories, Dragon Maid or Xiu Long Lui, flying soldiers who combat amongst trees, drink sorghum wine, take shelter in roadside inns and pay the fare with gold ingots. Was it last month, in Hong Kong, that I dared you to try the black soup at the herbalist? We took some time to decide between chicken bone leaf or Yashe Mei bitter tea. A worm in the winter was grass in the summer. We hastened our steps towards motel signs. Hourly available, purely room only. Had we arrived in 2046? What secret had Chalmer Wen buried in the tree trunk? In 2046 we'll be left with a city of capsule hotels and beautiful robots in tears. I wonder why anyone would pine for afternoon tea under the colonial fence of a hotel lobby. Except, of course, it's the mark of a true Xiu Lai Lai, served by a moon maid who brings healing with her magical massages and postpartum recipes. For the whole month, the mother is forbidden to wash her hair. You, 遊客, Mr. Tourist, Qingdao beer and Lonely Planets in your hands. You overtip our cab drivers. In times of typhoon, you join those who flock to Starferry Pier and watch choppy waves, while we stay in, watching TV. How much do you know about the Yellow River and the Yangtze? This city often forgets how Chinese it is. If you walk past Temple, Wusong and Battery Streets, past the fabric shops, past the fruit stores with bread lamps, and a million bric-a-brac, you'll eventually reach Goodrich Hotel. When it was a colony, those tycoons used to glue plastic flowers in factories, queued for rice rations, lived through the terrible wonder, I hardly remember growing up in these buildings upon buildings, my motherland. The memory of a bell tower in the north, a drum tower in the south, then in between, the phantasmagoria of an Oxford life. But what of returning? An office overlooking the harbour. You mouth the same words as everyone else. Teamwork, social responsibility. Flip open your diary, look for the earliest date for your vacation. After 6 you descend and disappear into the same streets. Fit yourself into the packed train that carries you home. That little plot of earth on the 22nd story with a hint of the sea. On your way back from a colleague's funeral, you take out a Berliner-faced coin to pay the taxi driver, knowing you can't bring the coin home. Whereas Lyndhurst Terrace has always meant a colorful street of blossoms. Let us go to Happy Valley to place our biggest stake and never return. In Ning Nan's canteen, flipping through the menu for foreigners, I try to understand why 蒸三色蛋 is translated into steaming 3 kinds of egg. I turn back to my Rumakami. So when will we call things by their real names? There's no treasure in Champo Chai's cave. In Lady Margaret's bazaar, you ask me how do you distinguish real jade from fake jade. I say, why does it matter? The real, the fake, the old, or the new? Why? The minibus destination still reads the Maru department store. Closed down for years. Can't you tell that even the new territories are growing old? Take a ride on West Rail to see how the many crescent-shaped feng shui craves are dotted about the hills. Don't be afraid, for everyone must drink the soup from Old Lady Wong by the river of forgetfulness. You hope the gifts we burn can reach them alright. I just hope that the birds in Maypole will stay until their next migration. Across the seas, they're still showing Matilda, Wicked, and Billy Illick. And the colors on Edgware Road, the golden shell of the casino, each ornate jug or embroidered robe, each piece of golden teaware. All day, women with shimmering veils pass by. The streets taste of grilled meat and fresh bread. The air lingers with shisha. Families dine at Barrett Express, where a waiter slices a lamb kebab. Here, the evening lasts much longer. Everything is halal. I order a shawarma. Last time in Oxford, the tour guide was still talking about Bill Clinton's life as a student. What do they mean? A few years of feeling foreign, having eaten take-away chips from Amal's kebab van on High Street that stay open till 2 a.m.? What does it mean to have read Blake, Federgard, and Kerouac? The punts, the pimps, the deer spotting at Margadan. In between all these is the real thing. Just a few coins to a busking musician. That when we dream, some of us dream of the floating world of Guilin. Wakeful city, under the auspice of a Chinese moon. I remember the song by Teresa Tang. Wonder if Chang'e is happy where she is. In Dragon Year, there are too many pregnant women. Next year, they'll start building the bridge, and the pink dolphins will no longer be seen. But for now, let me leave you with the fragments of a changing city. Filled a 10-gene pickle jar with our memories of peace taken for granted. Promise me you'll read the unabridged Dream of the Red Chamber, all 2,000 pages.